The first thing that comes to my mind when you say India, camels and sexy belly dancers.
What do you think of when you think of India?
A lot of people.
A lot of people, okay. When asked about Indian students, one of the things that came to mind for me is cricket. I don't know how widespread it really is, but a lot of the Indian students that I used to hang out with played cricket, and I don't understand that game at all.
I think of bright colors.
Okay.
I think of chickens running around, not in a cage.
Okay, that's it. No other animals have like.
Cow. I only think of chickens. She thinks cows.
Okay.
I see chickens.
Okay, fine.
As I got older and was kind of interested in Buddhism and Hinduism, I started reading books, and in Siddhartha, when I would think of India, I would think of extremely pious people who were sitting around cross-legged and by a bubbling brook and saying Om.
India? I don't know anything about India. I'm an ignorant American. I mean, I know about as much about India as I guess Bill Clinton knows about marital fidelity or George Bush knows about quantum mechanics. Well, I know some stuff, but the kind of stuff that availability would say and prominence would say popped to everybody's mind. India, Taj Mahal, okay, tigers, elephants, the Raj, all that kind of stuff. A source of a lot of good students. Keep them coming. I'm too old for honest work.
To me, maybe it's represented by the dress that's epitomized by the female Indian sari. There's this jelly bean array of colors that these folks walk around in. It's so bright and vibrant, and the people, from the poorest to the wealthiest, always have a smile on their face. It doesn't matter their situation in life. They see things from the positive side. I adore that about the country. Adore that about the people.
Did you know that I grew up in the Indian Territory? And in fact, there were a lot of Indians there. In fact, even some of my favorite movie stars had Indian friends. One of my favorite TV shows growing up was The Lone Ranger, and he had this Indian friend named Tonto, and the two of them went out and fought all the bad guys. You know, that reminds me of a joke. Do you know where the Lone Ranger takes his trash? To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump.
Professor, I meant the place India in Asia.
Asia? You mean India is not in Arizona? Well, I guess the moral is, if you remember nothing else, India is not in Arizona.